Assalamu alaikum. So it's been about 12 months since I started to monetize PIF. And alhamdulillah, we've made a lot of progress in this time, including reaching a major milestone, which is becoming a six-figure business. I'd like to share with you 3 hard-earned lessons that I've learned in the past 12 months so that you can benefit from them in your own income-earning endeavors. Before I start, shout out to the PIF team that got us here, and may Allah count their efforts in their record of good deeds as we try to make halal investing accessible to everyone. If you'd like to join the PIF team, we're looking for talent, especially strong UI and UX designers and front-end developers, digital marketing experts, as well as stock and crypto analysts. You can see a list of vacant positions in the link that is in the description of this video. Now back to our topic, which are the 3 lessons I learned from my first 12 months of building PIF. The first lesson, and perhaps the most prominent when I look back on these 12 months, is that you should hire very slowly and fire fast. When you want to hire, don't just pull up a template of a job online and change a few words. Really think about what you are looking for. What are your requirements and what are your expectations? As it relates to firing fast, you can often tell if someone is a superstar from their very first days of work. Mind you, when I'm referring to superstars, I'm not talking about just talent, although this is essential. Rather, I am talking about effort. Any skill can be learned if there is enough effort behind it. However, a lack of serious effort cannot be remedied. If someone does something and you know they didn't put much effort into it, based on my experience, that's likely how they do everything. You will not be able to change this in them. Now, I've made the mistake of convincing myself that despite what was clearly low effort work, I needed to give someone more time. But this has almost never solved the issue. If it's clear that they don't put a lot of thought and effort into their work and are sloppy, then that's how they do everything all the time. Trying to get them to change is just going to leave you frustrated, and it's going to leave the other person annoyed. Own up to the fact that you hired the wrong person. Have the difficult conversation that needs to be had quickly. Both of you will be better off for it. Now, you heard me say that you can tell if someone is going to be a superstar or not. And the reason why I phrase things this way is that I only think you should hire superstars. Don't waste your time with employees that you would not classify as superstars. But once you have the superstars, herein comes the second lesson that I've learned, which is to spoil your superstars. As much as you hear about the economy being in bad shape, the fact of the matter is people have more employment opportunities than ever in history. In the US, for example, there are around 2 vacant jobs for every 1 job seeker. Everyone is looking for talent. So in order to keep your talent, the most precious asset your company has, you really have to spoil them. Money is just the start of it. You have to work on making the work environment fun and engaging and pleasant and mission-oriented as much as possible. Superstar employees aren't looking for just another paycheck. They can get that easily. What they are looking for is to have a meaningful impact, and as a small company, you are uniquely able to deliver on this need. If a developer works on something and within a few days it is customer facing, and they can track how people are enjoying and benefiting from it, this is a superior experience to a developer in a large Fortune 500 company, for example, where the impact of their contributions may be doubtful. Understand this and try to use it to your advantage. You have to really treat your best team members like they are the apple of your eye, wherein they are constantly motivated and their objectives from working with you are being met. Ultimately, they are the business, and if they're not happy with their experience, your business won't succeed. The third lesson from the first 12 months of monetizing PIF is to make sure you're building systems and not just accomplishing tasks. It's the old cliche that I'm sure many of you have heard, which is to spend your time working on your business as opposed to in your business. Now, to start, you're going to have to work in your business. With time, you want to make make sure that you're building systems that enable you to not have to do the daily tasks of running the business, and instead you can focus an increasingly larger percentage of your time on working on the business. This is something I've absolutely struggled with, but I am getting better at, alhamdulillah. If you really want to expand your business and scale, you have to free up your time, and the only way you can do that is to have systems in place that produce value, as opposed to always having to manually try to deliver the value yourself. For our vacant positions, we did try to get a little cute with the titles. So we tried to give them a Muslimi feel, if you will. So instead of chief, we have vizier, and instead of analyst, we have seeker of truth. If you're interested in joining a company that is dedicated to helping Muslims globally build wealth in a halal way, then I encourage you to check out the opportunities to join our team, which are linked to in the description of this video. Like and subscribe if you liked and benefited from this video and would like to see more. Until next time, take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum, and peace be upon you all.